Right?
Alright? Yeah, we are not. Like, first and foremost, we like to say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Ruka Kodash, right? Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, right? Peace and sincere, holy action across the four corners of the earth, right? Pushing the truth and sincerity. Right? This is the Trinidad Camp, GMS, out here once again, prophesying, don't fall against Babylon the Great, which is America and her system. Right?
I just want to touch back on this age. Right? Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. He said, for my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You people out here got no knowledge.
That's right.
You men don't know how to dress. You men don't know how to dress. You women don't know how to bathe your skin. Right? Now worshiping idols. You understand? A woman that's supposed to wear no shop with your skin. A woman's supposed to soak down. That's how a woman is made. She's supposed to soak the skin down.
That's right.
She's supposed to soak in a bathtub. You understand? A woman that's supposed to wear pants is an abomination. When a woman wears pants, she should show her whole property. It's what once you can see a shape, you're naked. Right? You're naked. And the most I hate all abomination. You understand? You men is a bunch of faggots. You understand? On the down low and the open, the most I can put you out to death. You understand? They got all these women out there, but yesterday y'all want good boys. There's a bunch of filthy beasts. You understand? These children you have grown up, these children is monsters. These children have no respect. Because you women put him out of the house and say you don't need no man, you're dependent. But the man is who's bring out in the house. So people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, but when the earthquake come the other day, I didn't see, all the women and was screaming, looking to run and hide underneath a man's arm. Why was that? If you don't need a man, why when the time of calamity come, you just run to a man?
You don't need a man, but you depend on the system for 9 to 5. You depend on the system for government assistance.
God.
You understand? Because the most I say, you are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You men out there are weak. Y'all don't know men, you are weak. Everything is everything with y'all. You're not stand up for the Heavenly Father. You understand?
God.
You're not stand up. A bunch of fat marching in Port of Spain. Men saying, well, what? They're not bothering me. You ain't gonna bother you. Because if you have a son, now your son in danger to these homos. You understand?
That's right.
Your son in danger to these homos right now. Right? That's why the Most High can bring great evil in this country, Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? All kind of idol worship. You're worshiping all kind of idol. You understand? You're walking the way the heathens. And angry the Most High every day. You understand? Every day you're angry the Most High with your wickedness. And when you see people getting gunned down and dying on the highway, you wonder why this thing happening.
That's
So
right.
the Most High doing that.
That going back to what the Most High say he married to Israel. Right? And when a man wife commit adultery against him, just imagine how he just feels. The Most High say he married to the children of Israel. And he's a jealous God. Right? And he didn't want the children of Israel to go off and worship all these other gods and idols. So,
Stiff-necked.
you understand? So what will happen? Right? The Most High say he married to our Israelites. Right? And they commit adultery against the God. Right? So that's why you're going through all this destruction and all this heartache and pain. And you don't even have a reason. You don't know why you're going through what you're going through. Right? But we can tell you why you're going through the spirit and power of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai.
Yeah,
right?
Guys, they want to read from tree.
You understand?
This is what these people do. These people reject knowledge. And they're proud. They walk around with a smile on their face. Or we go walk around with a smile on your face in Babylon. Or we go walk around with a smile on your face being a servant. You use a prince. Or you can be happy in your enemy land. You people out of your mind.
That's right. This is Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner,
Yeah.
and the ass his master. Right? His master's script. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
This people don't know who's the man. This people don't know who's the power. The Most High said two dumb animals more smart than you people. Ask them who's the God and I said Jesus or Jehovah. Jesus is a devil.
That's right.
Jehovah is a devil. This we don't know who's the master. All y'all out there in a deep sleep. But want to walk around smiling your face, everything all right. Hey, the Most High got a great destruction for this island. A great destruction. And the Most High see he can kill your children in famine. He can kill the anti-race war. The Most High got great destruction coming for you people. You understand? So the Most High said tooth gum animal more smart than you people. You Israelite, two-thirds, you Israelite. You understand? You are proud. Right, continue.
Right? Going on, verse 4, Isaiah 1 and verse 4. A sinful nation.
Yeah, the Most High say you are a sinful nation.
That,
right? Y'all get 6.9 oil quicker, y'all being proud. Oh, no debts. And doing that evaluation to the rest of the world, I would say, hey, Abaratazar, they want the Most High bring us at 9 point something in this place.
and the Most High preserving your people for the great day of destruction. Even take away the wickedness one time, he go preserve them. Right?
But the Most High has sent a scourge for men away.
Right.
The Most High has given a warning, but he's been not taking no warning.
Right?
So continue being wicked day in, day out. The way think y'all gonna do, y'all provoking the Creator.
Right?
A bunch of faggots, a bunch of lesbian, a bunch of transgender, a bunch of idol worshiper. You women love to commit adultery. They always know have a man. And when you do find out, there's a bag of man to have.
That's right.
You understand? A whole heap of wickedness. You men know the woman got a man, but you still want to go with she. A whole heap of wickedness. So what do you think the Most High can do to y'all?
When they catch a Joe going up in them crib, they want to kill. But you didn't consider when you was going up in our next man's crib, right? And sleeping with his wife. You didn't consider it at that point of time. Destruction coming. Right? Destruction coming.
The thing is a light thing. Yeah, it's not country there.
Right? Goes on to say, right? A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
Y'all laden with iniquity. Y'all adding sin to sin. Sin to sin, y'all live in iniquity. You know what I'm telling y'all? Y'all are come compete and go in a race. When you come go in a race, and give me Romans 6 and 23. When y'all are come go in a race, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's why every day the Most High killing you niggas in Trinidad. Right? The Most High got y'all run down the road and dying some gruesome death. And they just smoke. That's just smoke. The Most High start killing y'all by the hundreds and by the thousands.
That's right.
Just smoke.
Romans 6 and 23.
Yeah, Romans 6 and 23.
This is Romans chapter 6 verse 23.
This when you come get in a race, that's what gonna happen.
For the wages of sin is death.
That's why y'all being put in death every day. That's why they find y'all going on each other. Because the Most High tired of seeing your wickedness. You Israelites are holy people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, y'all are God's chosen people. And the Most High give y'all laws to cover this temple, which is his body. Right? Y'all want to eat that kind of swine, manicou, that kind of bumble food y'all put in the Most High vessel. Most High can bring hell on y'all. Why you think y'all can't get healed? When you go just turn it for the speed. It's only Israel inside there and the sick. Why? Because y'all don't have a proper diet. Y'all don't have a proper diet. Y'all want to follow the heathens. That's why y'all being sick. Y'all want to worship idol. Jesus Christ is a demon. That is not the name of the Messiah. Celestia is not no God. These are heathens. These are idols.
That's right.
These are no gods. The word Allah does mean power in Hebrew. Right, go ahead. Right? You got anything you can bring it out to?
Yeah. Right. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
Yeah.
A seed of evildoers.
Yeah, the Most High say y'all are seed of evildoers. You understand? 2/3 of people are seed of evildoers. Yeah, Isaiah 10, start from verse 4. No, from verse 5. You understand? The Most High say y'all are seed of evildoers. Right?
This is Isaiah chapter 10 verse 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
O Assyria, the wrath of my anger.
Yeah, Assyria is the so-called white man. This is the Most High wrath. The Most High gonna bring a martial law to Trinidad, and they're gonna put you Israel to death They're gonna put y'all in FEMA camp and they're gonna chip y'all with the RFID make a chip, and the chip already passed in the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago, which is Act Section 34. The microchip inside there.
God.
You understand? And there's a violation of violation of Section 4 and 5. And this is the people who you have voted for, they sign up on the bill. And there's a violation of your so-called privilege. There's a violation. And you have people that take the microchip. You're going to take it when you get hungry, you're going to take it. Because you have belief in your government. You have belief in them. Where that?
Oh Syria, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Yeah, the so-called white man's the most I rod. Go ahead.
I will send him against an hypocritical nation.
You know the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Right? Oh, we love God. Yeah, we know God. They're the most I call them a hypocritical nation. Right? They always say they love God. But when you bring out the most I want, they have a problem with it. There's a bunch of hypocrites.
Right, true.
Go ahead,
right? A hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge.
Most I give the devil a charge. And the devil gonna roll heavy on you niggas out here. You understand? He's gonna roll heavy. Go ahead.
To take the spoil,
yeah,
and to take the prey,
yeah,
and to treading them down like my mire of the streets.
And that's what happened to y'all. Y'all gonna be treading down. 2:30, y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die some gruesome death. The most I sent out, he meant to warn y'all, but y'all not taking heed. Y'all think it's a joke. Y'all walking around and smiling your face because y'all can go buy a box of food. Y'all got to live like the 5 job, a roof over your head. Y'all think everything is everything. But when I say peace and safety, it's sudden destruction.
God.
That's something good, eh?
This is Psalms 92, right, verse 6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doeth a fool understand this.
Exactly.
Right?
A brutish man knoweth not, a fool. You understand? Y'all are a bunch of brutish people out there. Y'all not considering the time that we in. Y'all is normal because something happened over the next side. It's not gonna come here. Yo, Jacob trouble coming on you. Jacob trouble coming. You understand? So y'all are brutish and foolish.
Goes on to say, when the wicked spring up as grass, right? And that goes on to what's going on right now, right? All the pedophile laws, homosexuality, lesbianity, right? All this wickedness going on across the face of the earth, right?
Up like grass.
And all they feel all they getting away with it. But the Most High allowing it to happen, and here why? Right? When the wicked spring up as grass, and when all their works do it flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever.
That's right. When you have a master land and the grass grow high, hey, it's time to cut the shit down.
God.
You understand? You go tired seeing the island bush, you gonna cut it down.
God.
So hey, right now y'all send you to the sky. And the Most High have a special destruction for this land of Trinidad and Tobago.
God.
The Most High have a special destruction for this land. Because y'all niggas proud. Y'all niggas proud. God is a Trinity, y'all niggas proud.
Hey, all that going back to why the Most High letting all here flourish. It's so that you will be just when you bring that kind of destruction, it will be destruction like you never see.
That's right.
The kind of destruction coming to this place, it's like that you never heard of. Right? You understand? You people feel, all you understand why it's a nuclear warhead, but all you don't. When the time comes, all you go see. Because back in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? When the scientists and them went back, right? And research was going on with them little baby bombs and them, right? They say, well, like somebody take the heat of the sun and release it on Earth, right? So just imagine what go on with 1,000 grams of uranium in a warhead. That is the weapon of the Most High indignation.
Okay, they're gonna die. Y'all gonna die some gruesome death. Y'all gonna die some gruesome death. Y'all don't care about the Heavenly Father. One day y'all don't care about the Heavenly Father. Father give y'all life. Father give y'all a roof over your head, give y'all clothes, give y'all a job. Y'all don't care about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
At all.
You understand? Yeah. Why will you that one? Daniel.
Daniel.
They were talking
This is the
about-
book of Daniel. Right? 12, verse 1. And it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble.
Time of trouble be the time. Be the time of trouble. You telling me that y'all know where y'all depend on, it's gonna collapse.
That's right.
The dollar dying a rapid death. Right? All these outlet, KFC, Riot Castle, Jobs, all these places that y'all seeing, hey, gonna vanish. Your so-called bank account gonna vanish. Right? Y'all gonna starve to death. They don't got no food in this place. Because we in World War III. They don't got no trading, they don't got no food. Right? Go ahead, Al.
A time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at the time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
There's the elect.
God.
There's the elect going to be delivered. Revelation 12:12. These people don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12.
Yeah.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
Yeah.
and he that dwelleth in them.
Yeah, rejoice ye heaven, he that dwelleth in them. Hey, the elect, we're going to rejoice.
Yeah.
When you niggas being put to death. You understand? We're going to rejoice when the martial art troop roll upon y'all.
That's right.
We're going to rejoice when the economy collapse. We're going to rejoice when they ain't got no food. Because what? You people don't want to hear. You people don't want to hear, so you people going to feel the hard way. Right, go ahead,
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and he that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth.
The Most I say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe means destruction.
That's right.
Where y'all see up in Venezuela, coming in Trinidad too. This economy dying.
God, this,
The dollar dying. They have tariff war. America and China, the two biggest economies in the world, going at it. What do you think will happen? Your food stuff gonna go sky high. The tax gonna close off. No food not gonna come in. We in World War III. What do you think will happen to you people? Yeah? The Most I say, woe. Woe means destruction.
that's right.
You understand? Go ahead,
Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the seas. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The devil is come down unto you. The devil is so-called white man. These devil down here who call themselves Assyrian, they don't know Assyrian. Them is Esau. Them is the devil. And them gonna come down on you niggas here. You understand? Because one, they want to chip. They want to chip each and every one of you on this island. And worldwide.
That's right.
So they're gonna come down with great wrath. Because they know they got about a short time.
God,
You understand? They come with great wrath.
and so like, if I may say, no government, no country, government don't run a country. As if corporations run a country, the Fortune 500 corporation.
God.
Right? And who is the Fortune 500 corporation in Trinidad? Right? And some group of companies. There's the people who run in this country.
Them is the devil.
Right? And they come out the other day and say, we is the 1% and we don't care about all you.
But them is Esau. Them is the devil.
That's right.
But these people love the slave master. So y'all gonna die with your slave master. Because they got great wrath coming for y'all.
Dan, I can like if all you don't understand that is 95% all your food that's come on cargo ships. And what will happen when World War III start and the cargo ship not running anymore? What will happen? Ask yourself that question.
Don't consider. You know what they want to do? They just want to fucking balance. You understand? All they want to do party and be wicked.
Party all day.
Hey, but like I said, the Most High got something great for this island. The 6.9 where y'all get is a warning.
That's a shake up.
And y'all niggas still proud. You understand? The Most High got something great coming for y'all. Great. The Most High got something great coming for you people out here.
Hey, the scripture says it's better to die by the sword than to die by famine.
You understand?
Because just imagine you're hungry, you're seeing your young ones hungry, and you have no food to feed them.
They can eat their own children.
Right.
Get Jeremiah 19, they can eat their own children. Think Jeremiah 19 and 9. They can eat their own fucking children. You understand? Hey! Nah, I see what you're saying. Y'all don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, y'all will fear him. You understand? Y'all will fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And I will call them to here.
Yeah,
This is Jeremiah chapter 19 verse 8. And I will make this city desolate.
Most I can make this city desolate. You understand?
God.
The Most I can bring great death in this place.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I will make the city desolate and hastening everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and his because of all the plagues thereof.
Yeah, there can be astonishment. There can be like war. Hey, you want all these people by? Because there can be great death out here.
God.
You understand? Go ahead.
And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons.
Most I see in cars, you have to eat your children. This is the time that come. The most I bring a famine.
Sure.
Right? All this KFC from Delaga closed down. No more doubles, man. And the most I can make you eat your children because you are proud. You don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Sure.
You want to continue being wicked 24/7. So the most I see can make you eat your children. Go ahead,
That's right.
I said that something.
These are Isaiah chapter 9. Isaiah chapter 9 and verse. Isaiah chapter 9. I read from verse 18. It says, For wickedness burneth as the fire, it shall devour the briars and the thorns, and shall kindle in thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting of smoke. Through the wrath of Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
Here we go down there, you can eat your own self. The time that we coming in too. You understand? The most like that, you have thorns and thistles. Always do it thorns, this is burn this shit down. You understand? So you're gonna eat, you're gonna something out here, you're gonna eat your own hand. You understand? This is exactly what you're gonna do. You wanna go there? Yeah, go ahead, continue. Jeremiah 19.
Right? And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters.
Yeah, you're gonna eat the flesh of your son and you're gonna eat the flesh of your daughters. Right? Go ahead.
And they shall eat everyone the flesh of his friend
Yeah.
in the siege.
So when the enemy come and siege y'all around, when the so-called white man y'all love, when he come with the troop, he sees y'all around, y'all can eat your children, y'all can eat your son, your daughter, you can eat your wife, you can eat your husband. That's what come into this place. When the enemy besiege y'all. You understand? Because we can do, he can bring hell on y'all, so y'all can give him a thing, he make a chip.
That's right.
You understand? Got what it?
Yeah. Right? Right? And straightness wherewith they are immense, and they that seek their life shall straighten them.
Exactly. Yeah. The Lamentation 4:9. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, very hard. Why are you having that?
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. You understand? So the most I got something special with Trinidad and Tobago. They are too fucking proud.
Lamentation chapter 4 verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
What that? That's supposed to be a man. What that? That's supposed to be a fucking man. What that? But y'all wondering why all this death and all these things happening.
The place gets so desensitized, right? So what a male supposed to be and what a female supposed to be, right? Male can act like females, and it's a normal thing, right? And the whole place turned upside down, right? And we need this, hey, the time coming where it's gonna be set straight and how it does purify something. When a farmer go and purify the land, burn it, and that will come in, right? The fire coming to cleanse this place, right? Because the whole thing is running out of order. And anyway that's running out of order, right, is chaos, and that's what we've seen going on the face of the earth today. A little boy telling himself he could be a girl, right? A big man who are children turn away from his wife and say, well boy, I feel like I could go with a man. That's gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
Too much of corruption.
Most are gonna put out evil.
That's right.
He's gonna put out evil. This is a wicked, demonic place.
That's right.
Understand? Trinidad is a dark and demonic place. And the most are gonna burn this place down.
That's right.
I think when you scripture say, since the fathers fell asleep, since the fathers fell asleep, they say, where is it? He promised, since the fathers fell asleep. Right? But that's what's going on. People find well the place going on and on. They understand and they're seeing that too. But that doesn't take in consideration this. Psalms chapter 90 verse 4. For 1,000 years in thy sight, right? But as yesterday when it is past. So the Most High, in the eyesight of the Most High, 1,000 years is as one day. So when you feel a little 2,000 years gone since the bridegroom was here, and all I feel well everything good and you could do as you please go. Right? The time coming.
Send me back up. Send me back up.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the
Hey, shalom to Israel folk and Azar and to meet the Shalom.
Shalom.
This is Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourself and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They staggering, but not with strong drink. And this is Israel. Look, Israel out there, they're staggering, they're drunk. What confusion? What confusion? See? One pass is a man is a father, the next one, a woman pass looking like a man. You see the drunk?
That's right.
You understand the drunk?
Alright, oh, that's so important. Because, hey, in a computer, right? Every program will have a specific function, and if one go off, the whole system does crash, and that will go on the earth. Proper order no longer exists, so everything crashes. And people get so comfortable with the wickedness and this disorientated lifestyle, right? They have no problem with it.
And the people desensitized. The people less sensitive. The people fucking numb.
That's right.
A man just pass here, he think he's a woman. A woman just pass, he think she's a man. That is confusion.
And not only that, what about them who marry animals? Right? The love nature to go and hug up a tree and rub on a tree till they get the climax. What kind of wicked nastiness is that? Right? What kind of nastiness is that? You go and marry a dog? This place will come, hey, death coming to this place soon.
Yeah, it's verse 9, Isaiah 29 and 9, stay yourself and wonder, cry out and cry, they are drunken, but not with wine, they stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord had poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and had closed the eyes close the eyes, the prophet and your rulers, the seers, and he covered. And that's why y'all out here in a deep sleep. Because the Most High put y'all in a deep sleep so the Most High can destroy y'all. So are you passing it and scarf and make up your face and do all your antics? Hey, the Most High put you in the sleep to do that so he can destroy you.
That's right.
You understand?
Brute beast just made to be destroyed. And why is that wine all that junk with? That philosophy,
That's
that
right.
Christianity, that Orisha. You understand that Buddhism, that Hinduism? Well, forget about the heathen and them. Well, Jake going into Hinduism and all of that, and I was committed to do that.
Christianity is a mental institution.
Hey, it have a big Jake. Every time Graham dealer coming up, a big black Jake. If you see it, they'll just make you play around. And they'll just beat him. But they'll just beat you, Graham dealer.
So, 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3, it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days, which we are in the last days. In fact, to prove that is Hebrews chapter 1, verse 2, verse 1. It says, God who had sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past by the prophets, that in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world. So when the Son of God come on the scene, that was the beginning of the last days. The last days are the last days. So these what he said will happen in the last days.
Where is the Israelite? Where is the Israelite? Come. Come. That's Sunday. You know it's the Israelite? No, it's Sunday. Sunday. You know it's the Israelite? What the Israelite? That's the name of your forefather.
Huh?
The name of your forefather. Yeah. His name is Israel. The nationalities come from your father, not from a land. So you are a daughter Zion. You know that?
Sure.
According to the Bible, you are a daughter Zion. It's not Trinidadian. I is not black woman. You are Israelite. Salvation is in the Israelite. We about to be free. We about to be free from this captivity. No more 9 to 5 and all these things. We will have servant. You don't have to work again. But you gotta get yourself right. Because you ain't right. You have a husband?
No.
Shit. But you gotta get yourself right. You're the Israelite. Alright.
Right, and how we going to measure that time? Right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9.
That's why we're doing.
Right? 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Right? He answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself. That's why we could come out and tell you, right? We know what time we live in because where you went, right? Measure the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, so we know we see the signs pass.
Hey, Salakia, you know the most I've been doing this morning? On the plantation, I was going through looking at the destruction of all these farmlands around the globe. With the most I do, the most I use the heat, and the most I use the rain to destroy all these farmland across the globe. The most I literally destroying these farmland. The Nile River run between Egypt, Sudan, and Ethiopia. Right now, there's a big conflict between them. And the most I drying up the Nile River. And Egypt depend on the Nile River. And the most I drying it up. Yo, when I see that, hey, you niggas, hey, y'all finished. And that's what part of the sign. And we see them saying. I just think I said, no, let me just look around. And I just go through the video and I see what's going on. The most I send them pestilence, he eat out the crops. The most I flooding it, he drying up the water. You understand? So we think the 6.9 do down here. It destroy their farmlands. Right, go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 3 And verse 3, it says, knowing this first that there shall come in the last days scoffers,
Yeah.
walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. That proves you people are watching a little better. Because we don't really thinking everything going on the same way from the second time. Them think that's all. That's what the scripture says. The same all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation to up to this day. Them thinking it's still the same thing. No. We join here and here to the end. Frick man, watch the stature man, watch the stature man reach now.
That's right.
Watch how wicked, watch how slower things was back then to how fast paced things is now. Because things speeding up. So for you to say all things continuing as they were from the beginning of creation, I mean you been watching, you been paying attention to nothing. All you studying is that, hey, work and go. That is all you study, work and go. So if you study now, when you see men outside there preaching, you will scoff. Because all you studying is the work and go. But we coming outside here and telling you that this world going to be destroyed.
That's right.
The world that you people know is going to be destroyed.
That's right. That's what they feel. That's right.
What Babal?
That's right. Go to them that this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. He said, the Lord Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah, you're talking about the dependent on the others the first focus is going to do it 9 to 5. And that's what the Heavenly Father said. The Most I say, hey, put a perverse spirit in the midst of Egypt. So hey, Egypt, we in spiritual Egypt. And these politicians, these so-called leaders, which these leaders are language, these motherfuckers them weak. These are weak leaders. You understand? They are weak. So everything that they do, they err. And the Most I put a perverse spirit. So all the work is work of error. So you are following the works of error. You understand? And the Most I said, neither Egypt shall have any work. All this thing the Most I can destroy.
Watchmen. First, these people are them asleep, right? All these people are who following all these gods and all these different philosophies, right? Even down to the wicked Christians and them, right? All you ain't seen what the scriptures really talk about, right? I want to the shepherds that leave the sheep astray. I don't like all the pastors. Right? Reason being that leading the sheep astray. Because destruction coming by every minute, every Wednesday and Sunday or Saturday, all they're singing, they're going to be blessed and highly favored. I don't like that saying. Right? Because all they're not opening up the people and them eyes and showing them what is to come.
This is Isaiah chapter 50. Isaiah chapter 50. Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
Who is that so-called blind watchmen? Those pastors, right? Those so-called bishops and all these on Christianity and all the rest of them, right? All they see nothing, all they want to see, all they want to see. But wait now, why a man going to create a nuclear bomb? When it's going to destroy the very place they're fighting to rule? They walk about higher power. You end up going to create something that could wipe yourself out as well. If you're so-called wise as all your wise, all you will create something that will wipe out your enemy and leave you. But the ultimate power, the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai, put a spirit in the scientists and them to create the nuclear weapons. Because those that behind the weapons, that going to destroy them and the enemy.
That's right.
That no wisdom, that foolishness.
That's right. And when the Most I say they are dogs, not telling everybody microchip, not telling anybody funnel about to come, not telling anybody race war, not telling anybody economy can collapse, not telling anybody martial arts groups, not telling them, they'll tell them, hey, so a thief. Right? His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
God, right? And you people like you people like that too. They like people to come and say, right? They like sweet doctrine. You people like this. Somebody to come and tell, hey, tomorrow you're going to sow a seed, you're going to be rich. Ha! I seen the Lord working out for you. But hey, that was gonna be because you like that. When the man come out and tell you destruction come and make your part right. Hey, farm and race was the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. They're laughing and scorning. They say these is not the men.
Right? This is Isaiah chapter 30. 7 verse 1. So woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Now, same thing you do. Same thing you do when Moses delivered them out of Egypt. They're rebellious, right? And they are not tongues. Because the Moses got take all out of slavery in Egypt and all they started complaining again. The Moses going up to get the laws, right? And as Moses going up, all they're going to create a set of idols to worship, and it's the same thing we're going on now, right? All the enemy create an idol for you to worship, which is Christianity. And you're loving it.
Good. Verse 9, he said, this is a rebellious people, lying children. Children will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, which said to the seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things.
God.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Right.
Prophesy deceit.
That way what? You don't want nobody to come and tell you, hey, your comfort zone going to be erupted.
That's right.
Your comfort zone going to be dismayed. You don't want nobody to come and tell you that, hey, just now, they're going to have nothing to eat. They're going to say, boy, what, you have that man or that devil, boy, you ain't trying to tell me about it, I'm going to have nothing to eat. Right? So then all they turn around now and all they run to those that tell them all they blessed and highly favored. Right? And that's all they want to hear. But the Most High is the one who really doing all that because of the hardness of all your heart. But they don't want to hear the correct thing, so you say, alright, I will mingle the perverse spirit and I will cause all the things to deceive and destroy.
He said, blessed, this is how you're going to be blessed. Continue following your blind pastor, you're going to die with it. This is how you're going to be blessed. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 5. He said, but the rest of the dead live not again until 1,000 years. Right? Rest of the dead, these are the heathen nation who will go into slavery for 1,000 years. You understand? He said, but the rest of the dead live not again until 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that had part of the first resurrection. That's when you're blessed. You understand? The men who are going to be delivered out of this destruction, they're going to be blessed. You motherfuckers ain't blessed. Talking about you're blessed and highly favored. You understand? You're blessed with Satan. You're blessed with the spirit of Satan. You understand? Talking a whole bunch of crap but you blessed. Go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 2 verse 14 says, having eyes full of adultery and that cannot cease from sin.
God.
That is this generation beguiling unstable souls. Them so-called pastors.
Yeah, them soul unstable.
Yeah.
Because they don't know right from left.
No.
So they're deceiving them.
No.
You understand? That Yapa precept.
The man of the Lord come back in the days, he said, rape 3 boys. No prophet anymore say, just do them thing. Right? Up 7 days past, I get caught there again. Right? Rape 3 little boys.
That's where they find out.
You understand?
1 or 3 rape.
You understand?
More than 3 rapes.
Which prophet in the scriptures we used to do those kind of things? None, because they do are not, those are not the real prophets.
Prophet Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to free Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
It says, having eyes full of adultery,
Yeah,
and that cannot cease from sin,
yeah,
beguiling unstable souls,
yeah.
and they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children.
For children.
Cursed.
For children. Right? This is back in Revelation 20:6. Blessed and holy is he that had part in the first resurrection, and such the second death had no power. That's when you're gonna be blessed. That's when you're gonna be blessed. You understand? So you think you're blessed, no, you're not blessed.
Blessed is the man.
You're not blessed. You understand?
Come on, spend a time. Blessed is the man that had part in the first resurrection.
Yeah, that's delivered. They're gonna be delivered from this destruction that come in. You understand? That's how you're gonna be blessed. When you be delivered from the destruction that come in. Walk in and find your wicked pastor, you are gonna be lead to death. Your pastor is a devil.
That's right.
Right? He is a devil.
This is what the true man of the Lord going on. This is the man that going on come and talk to the people, right? And my speech, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 4. My speech and my preaching was not with enticing words. We come out here to tell all you, no nice words. Destruction coming.
If you don't hear, you're gonna die. Please, if you don't hear, you're gonna die. You understand? Go ahead.
My speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. Right? Because all man want to do is go to work, build a house, right? Buy a car, and that is it. What's going to happen when you meet your end and you have to go and sit before the judgment seat at the Most High? Right? You're thinking about that? All the foolish philosophy about your one life to live and all that crap. Right? Yeah. You have one life to live, but when it's done, they're going to face the judgment. And they might come back like the J Queen house today. He bent up. He can't talk. Right? That's what the Most High will do with people. Right? Finished out there. Of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power.
Yeah, the Spirit in the Scriptures. Demonstration of the Spirit. The Holy Scriptures. That is my favorite to bring out just now. This is Jeremiah 5:30. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophet prophesied falsely, and the priests be ruled by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will he do in the end thereof? Love to hear lies. So we're going to do the end thereof.
Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 14. And it reads, Ezekiel 22:14. It says, can thine heart endure, or can thine hands be strong in the days that I shall deal with thee? I, Yahweh, have spoken and will do it.
That's right.
Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 14.
Yeah.
Says, can thine heart endure, or can thine hands be strong in the days that I shall deal with thee? I, Yahweh, have spoken it and will do it.
That's so back up one time. One time. Yeah, how you gonna deal? How you niggas gonna deal with that?
How you going to do?
How we gonna deal with that? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. He said, know it therefore the terror of the Lord Yahweh, we persuade men. Yeah, we know the terror of the Most High. So we come out there because we fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. We come to tell you if you don't get right, you're gonna die. And you're gonna die some gruesome death. Hell, destruction and death coming to this place. But you're not taking heed. You're looking at it as a laugh thing, it's a joke thing. The Most High about to make his name known. The Most High tired of the wickedness. He tired of the abomination. Tired of that.
Hey, first man so drunk. With that wine, with that Babylon juice. First man so drunk. Hey, they have no sense of how things supposed to be now. Men, the madness and the folly were going on, not affecting men again.
And
This is what you know the time.
They're numb because our society desensitized them. They're less sensitive. They will see a bag of men marching down homosexual and when you see them thing, you know, hey, this place finished. When you see homosexuality on the rise, your nation finished.
God.
And men say what? They ain't affecting me. How they not gonna affect you?
Leave them, they might do me nothing.
You have a boy, you have a boy child.
God.
You have a girl child, they're not gonna affect you. When your child come home, the teacher rape him. Because the teacher is a fucking transgender.
I know good I say that. Huh?
You gotta wake the fuck up. The Most High not playing. The Most High gonna sink Port of Spain. The Most High gonna destroy the place. A bunch of homos walking around, but they want rights. The Most High said put a faggot to death. The Most High said put a lesbian to death. The Most High said put a transgender to death. And Rowley them not doing that. So the Most High gonna put them to death too.
God.
You understand? The Most High gonna put them to death too. Because them allowing them spirit to increase. Hey, homosexuality is death, it's not life. You can't procreate. That's not life.
Like they actually after genocide.
That's genocide, it's not life.
Because the meaning of the word genocide is to bring to extinction. If you put all them set of homos on the island and you leave them there, is death gonna be them color
Exactly.
dead?
That's not on life. You women want to grab the women, the Most High can put your women to death by a dildo and all that wickedness. The Most High can destroy you. Hey, give me Ezekiel 9:4.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4.
Yeah.
And so that if I could say too, you know, they make a law against sex toys.
Man, it, yeah, God.
The ban it. The ban it.
Yeah, they ban sex toys, so them lesbians, fuck them lesbians.
God.
Them lesbians not gonna make it. Y'all gonna die. All you lesbians gonna die. Y'all not gonna make it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto him, go throughout the midst of them of the city, throughout the midst of Jerusalem.
This is Jerusalem. Jerusalem, the people before a place. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you are Jerusalem.
God, even on tour, Ram the Rock, they share that. They say God is not a people, it's not a place, it's a people. That's what Jerusalem is.
It's a people. So this is in the midst of Jerusalem. What them? A bunch of zombies. What them? The desensitized, the less sensitive. They're seeing all this destruction going on around the world, and they're not taking heed. They're not taking heed. Every morning when you come, the Most High put these little niggas to death, either by gunshot or by accident, and they're still not taking heed.
God, and you see all these mothers who run around, you always is a good boy. Yeah, stop it to wonder where you get any money from. Who children living in tears, right? By when you doing to get this money, but you always is a good boy. You see all them old gringos and them.
They finished too.
Them finished too.
They really bring that. The
Right.
Most High don't care how sweet it is, how big is your ass, how sexy. The Most High gonna put you to death.
That's right.
The Most High don't care about that. The Most High respect for no person.
And why you going to do that? Because you refuse.
And you're not right. You're a demon, you're not right. Right? Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto him, go throughout the midst of the city,
Yeah.
throughout the midst of Jerusalem,
There's Jerusalem right here, yeah?
and set a mark on the foreheads of the men that sign and cry.
Yeah, the Most High said put a mark on the forehead of the men that sign and cry. Right, the mark is a mark meaning tough, with me exempt from judgment. You understand? These men will have this mark, will be exempt from judgment. This is a different mark in Revelation 13. Right, go ahead,
Of the men that sigh and cry,
Yeah.
and that cry for all the abomination.
So we out there crying to the Heavenly Father for all the abomination. These men out there is a bunch of faggots. You understand? They're weak. They got the women ruling over them. They can't even open them out in their own house. What kind of man is y'all? Yeah? You got your woman wearing all kind of skimpy clothes and you can't let she cover up. Yo, the most I can bring death to you weak men too.
And here the philosophy she had a feel sexy too.
Boss lady.
Yeah.
Oh, boss lady, use the head.
That's that.
She's your servant. The man is the head. This whole society is a bunch of weak, effeminate men. They're just like women, they act like women. You know why? Because the degenerate mother raised them. So they have all the attributes of the mother. They act like the mother, behave like the mother.
God. And woe to you fathers, you men, go feel only on you woman. Woe to the men who don't want to handle their sin, take care of their children. Learn the correct thing to teach all their children. Right? So they went on the fall to the hands of these wicked women. Leaving all their children to be raised by a woman
That's suicide.
It's a wicked act.
That's suicide. That's suicide. Why think all these little boys is homo? Why think that's homo? Because the mother raised them. Why think these little girls out there is a bunch of hoes? Because the mother's a hoe and the daughter become a hoe. Because the mother got a bag of man coming every night. Different man come in, and when the mother dress, she dressing half naked. So the little child seeing all of that and what? Sucking all of up. A child is a sponge, and the child sucking up all of that. So when the child grow now, the child is a full-fledged hoe. Because you see the mother. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
The book of Ezra, chapter 2 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Yeah,
Which is what going on, that confusion all in many places, right?
yeah,
And make a noise in the night.
yeah.
Salam. Salam. In many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again.
Yeah.
And the wild beasts shall change their places. Because there are different beasts, even this place. Got the so cotton on the forest here, they're running so, and they're running so, they're changing. Look right in Granny right now, there are some birds. Them come in the heart of the city, they change their places. All them say that thing is because the earth of balance.
That's right.
Understand? And the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Menstruous women. You know what a menstruous women? A woman that should menstruation. When a woman should menstruation, means she unclean. That means the mind. These women mind unclean. You understand? These women totally out of order. The way I say menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. These people out there, these youth out there, there's monsters. You understand? And the most I got great judgment for Yahweh. I think you have been put to death every day. Because it's Yahweh Hashem, you should put you to death. Right? We continue to take them in. You say?
Yeah. To add to what the brother saying there, right? To show you how effeminate man is, right? If a man tell you, boy, all your mother cunt, right? If a man tell you that, you're gonna say, boy, my mother, boy. What the man doing you? Words? What a man words could do to you? But a man want to kill a man for telling him all your mother cunt. If a man tell you that, well, right, brother, you do your thing. But men get so effeminate. Any little thing you tell them, they're into the emotions and they're dealing with logic again. That's why the most I put this woman above all you and ruling them.
Because menstruous woman shall bring forth monsters.
Exactly.
A menstruous woman always she feelings.
Always. Hey. Yeah. When a woman changes monthly, it's hell. She always in a different mood. She always, yeah?
So that's why, and she gonna raise up your kid. You know? Your kid will be like that. That's why anytime you tell her, any little Negro, something right now, they're ready to pull out the gun.
Yeah.
Because they're into the fucking feelings. Men not supposed to deal with feelings every minute. Men just deal logical. But this generation is our generation who went to the feelings.
They're emotional.
Very
And if you're emotional, they don't think.
Yep.
The emotion clock your mind,
Yep.
so you don't think. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sang and that cried for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, go ahead.
And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him throughout the city and smite.
Most I said go and smite. Go ahead.
Let not your eyes spare,
Most I said don't let your eyes spare. Go ahead.
neither have you pity.
So don't have no pity. Go ahead. This is angel gonna be doing. Go ahead.
Slay utterly old and young.
Most I said slay old men and old women. Are your grandmother who crampy and your grandfather? Most I said slay them.
And
And he said slay the young ones. Go ahead.
both maids and little children.
Both men, a young woman and little children. The most I don't care about y'all.
That's right.
You understand? Because I don't care about the most side. You understand? Y'all a bunch of wicked niggas. Y'all don't care about the most side. Right, go ahead.
And woman, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Yeah, this is the elect. So the most I said kill old men, old women, young children, even baby the most I said kill. You understand? Because when you don't fear the most side. You understand? You don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. When you fear the police. You fear the government. I live but by the hill, this is what you fear. You don't fear the most high Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Is he who you got fear? You know man. You understand? All these bad men that got Trinidad. Right? All these bad men that got. Now they never coming out there and speak against the oppression. With these dogs, these Syrians. A matter of fact, they're not even Syrian. Them is Eastern, them is Soca white people, them is the devil. They oppress you people every day, and none of you say nothing about it.
It's the so-called bad.
Yeah.
Step to them. Them is the people and them who oppressing you, who contributing and who calling the shots to hire under oppression. Why you go and look to pull a AK and bust them head?
But the only bad against the brother. The only bad against the brother. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna bring death to y'all. Hey, the most I can kill all you niggas in Trinidad. The most I gonna wipe y'all out. Cause y'all only bad against your own brother. Imagine a man living on this block and a man on that block, and he can't pass it and he can't pass it. You see y'all don't right in your mind. Y'all don't right in your mind. Y'all don't right in your fucking mind.
And them say man, they say they love God, but hey, if you killing your brother like a dog, so who you could see, the scripture say, how you could love a man who you can't see? Right?
They ain't right in the mind. As the brother said, the menstruous woman shall bring forth monsters. They're emotional. Oh, you can kill a man because he come in the black. You kill a man because he come in the black. What logic is that?
They're killing men because they have an ice green and gold chain. If you have an ice green and gold, like if you wear an ice green and gold right now, for you, a little chain, and a Muslim see you, bullet for you, you dead.
Hey, that's why the Most High got born in this place, dog. That's why the Most High got born in this place, dog. That's supposed to be a man, though. Get on. Ezekiel, Leviticus 20 and 30.
This says the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 15, let's say, Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Well,
They shall utterly be put to death.
yeah.
Their blood shall be upon them.
So, hey, the leaders doing this, the so-called leaders doing that, the opponents law, but yet still swear the Bible in court. They swear the Bible in court, but they're not doing what the Bible say. All these homosexuals walking around here free. You come across the road with your tight top. I run like you a fucking girl. And you wonder why all these things happening to this place. The Most High gonna put the evil out.
Men, people who say by them are doing it, they ain't understanding the character of these homosexuals. Back in Solomon Gomorrah, right? These men, somebody they are come to Job. Wait. These men they wanted to capture the angel and them and all. You understand?
Yeah.
These men don't know you got for nothing. If they was going in a corner and keep it to themselves, you can just go, you can say, well, all right, and still is an abomination. But the nature of these wicked spirits that are these wicked people, they ravish a little child if you give them the chance.
And it will happen to you niggas who said it not affect you. It will happen to y'all. They gonna fuck your little child, and when you go put your hand on them, they're gonna bring the hammer down on you. You know why they're gonna bring the hammer down on you? Because hey, they high place, they high society. These fuckers in high places, right? They in high places, and they write laws to defend homosexuality.
So like I know coming from in the franchise there, and a boy lover come in. You can see it all over him now. Anything stretching out his tongue and he do that kind of thing now. And he talk to security. Yeah, he went inside there. And yeah, right.
Don't come Grassy Road too.
Right. So this, I tell the security, I say, hey, security, you know he's a homo. The expression on the security face change a woman, eh? It all changed. I say, so happen you's a boy lover too. You like homos. That's your friends and them. You understand?
Black woman love.
Can.
They love them because why? They like to see the black man underneath them.
Exactly.
That is a way of the so-called Negro man being underneath them. Homo.
Yep.
They want to see we in a manly state. That's why they like to flock around a homo. Because they like this, especially a chick homo. But the black woman likes to see the black man underneath them.
Because I'm gonna tell you something to act. If the black man, if the so-called Negroes supposed to be the kings of the earth, how come a woman in game with her play and humbling herself under we? You understand? How come they humbling? How come they going on from different man to man and doing all kind of atrocities, if that is the word?
Yeah?
Bring an ex-man in your bed, like, you know? And all kind of fuck. But you're supposed to be a king. Negro, we are slaves. And until you get that in your thick skull, you will always be fucking miserable. Because you won't put yourself to rest. You're a slave. You've been put here in this earth as a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man to serve slavery. That is why he was put here on this earth in this present life to serve slavery.
Can.
If there's a so-called Negro, a so-called Latino, a so-called Native American, Indian man, your purpose in this life right now is to be a slave. Not to fucking make it out. Not to be joining hand in hand with the so-called white man. Because the so-called white man philosophies just go above and beyond when it comes contrary to the laws of the Most High. He does go above and beyond contrary to the laws of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua. He don't try to do a little piece of unrighteousness. He does do it extreme. give homos rights, lesbians rights,
God.
transgenders, give them a right to freaking cut off the penis and throw their head hospital.
God.
And sew in a vagina.
Hmm.
And I will be living in by have a son, like
God.
frick, I have a son, I don't want to see my son come up in this life. What? No, why this place I don't go.
Yeah, and that generation that come there is who I really frightened for.
Yeah.
God.
Because if we seen this as men here today, if we could stand up here and see that men being feminine, you understand, women being sluts and whores, you know, they don't want to get a husband. Because watch me, the easiest, really and truly, in reality, the easiest pussy to get is a woman who have a man. That's the easiest pussy to get.
God.
A woman, a single woman, go carry it through at least a month or 2 months. But a woman who have a man, gain. Hey,
Boom. You bust the jaws and you bust it. Now you-
Wait, when she come down, right? Where that man rights? The transgender get rights, the homosexually lesbian get rights. Where that man rights? To dismiss or push it to them. When she come down, how come all going on up? They're going to divorce and she's still going to get half. And the man possession. Where he right to say nothing for you, go away.
hey, they actually make a law that if a man marry a woman, whether it be according to the law of the scriptures or the law of the land, that man, if he force his wife into sex, he could get charged.
Your wife.
And that's your wife. But yet still, the priests in the Catholic Church taking them acolytes on them and making them basically hey, that Catholic Church is basically a homo train center, you know.
Exactly. That's why the pedophile and that's why the pedophile is. That's on the player. This is in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife had no power of her own body, but the husband. Likewise also the husband had no power of his own body, but the wife. So hey, you can't deny your man sex.
Exactly.
A woman is a possession. That's why I say you men out here weak. You understand? You men out here weak. She is a possession.
Exactly.
You own that. And the most I can put these leaders to death. All these leaders who call themselves High Court judge and prime ministers and all these ministers, most I can destroy y'all.
That's right.
You understand? Because you are causing problem in the place. They are teaching contrary to the Most High laws. But yet say you are swinging on the Most High Bible.
Before you come up with topic. That scripture with Aquas we don't they like to use that scripture to justify the equality thing with man and woman for the husband had no power over his body, likewise the wife.
Right.
But notwithstanding, when the apostle wrote that, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you read lower down, he say, I speak this, right?
I'm going there.
Of permission and not by commandment.
I'm going
Because
there.
the apostle was just using wisdom to tell you, hey, better you just really with your one bird. Anytime you're going to be living, it will be better for you. But that's not a commandment.
No.
But listen to what he say here too. Listen to say. Verse 10. He said, and unto the married I command yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband. Right? You understand?
He didn't say let not the husband depart from the wife.
He said, but if she depart, let her remain unmarried. Don't have no sex with no other man. That's with me. Remain unmarried. Don't go and give it the man poke. That is he own that. You understand? These women out there totally out of order. And you men weak. You men weak.
Hold me, girl, but don't leave me.
You understand? You men weak.
Hey, they actually are men
Right?
saying that to them.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let the husband not put her away. So if your wife come back to you and she wants sex, you gotta give it to she. You can't deny she got give why they gotta give she the rod.
Can.
You understand?
I want to just add to what you were saying there. Because in slavery, right? And when we was in hardcore slavery, we used to go under who name? The slave master name, right? Right? The scriptures say,
36.
our scripture say, that is in the law. I'll bring back a scripture just now. But when a woman and a man marry in the world, right? Under the law of the land.
That's eugenics. That's eugenics.
Right. What the woman had to do, the woman had to take the name of the husband's surname. That's because what? That basically, because the woman, the word woman means servant. Right? Now, when we were servants to the slave master gave us his surname. The whole plantation was under the slave master's surname. Now, a woman, if she's so much equality, how she had to take the name as she husband? That goes to show you underneath the rulership of husband according to Genesis chapter 3 and 16.
And if you go more deeper, you bitches come from the man.
Yes,
You go more deep in this. You bitches out here come from the man seed back.
that's right.
Because the man carry X and Y chromosome and the man create both gender, male and female.
That's right.
So you going against your Lord, which is the man. The man is your Lord.
They don't want to hear
So
that.
you going against your Lord. Hey, there's a crime, that's a sin to death.
Exactly.
That's it, he can put you to death. And that time come in.
That's like what we're doing here. You go against the king, you go against the head. We committed high treason here right now. Are we willing to take that? Because that would are dead, just like what I'm doing. Going against the husband would are dead.
And pray on the one day. The Bible was saying too.
Either, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 24.
Yeah?
He that getteth a wife, begotteth a possession.
A wife is a possession. The man own you. You are a possession. But yes, say you weak men out here, got your woman ruling over you. You understand?
Since when?
You men are weak. You understand? You are weak.
That's a new thing.
Because she boss woman. You are weak. You can't leave the house because she vexed. You are weak. Where you get paid, you should go pay a check. You have a bunch of weak men. She's supposed to give you she pay a check.
That's right.
Because she's a possession.
Exactly.
And I ask for 200 to go on the road and drink a beer. You don't know what can you get your pay now? You have to ask for money to go to work.
And I think so you make have more than one woman. Stop hiding. Be a man.
Act like you have a balls bag between your legs.
Where the most I see can tell a lot of children too.
That means Elam, man.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, go and serve Shiva Gana Shandem now, man.
It's Elam or Jake. The most I see can kill little children too. Go ahead.
Right? He that getteth a wife, he getteth a possession.
Yeah.
A help like unto himself.
So a wife is a possession. A wife is a possession. You women are a possession. You are a female servant.
That's right.
That's who it is. Right, yeah, Sirach. Say right to Sirach 23. I start from verse 9. I start from verse 22. To 24.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 23, verse 24. She shall be brought out into the congregation.
Start from 22.
22. God. Verse 20.
Yeah, 22.
Right? Chapter 22. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband.
Yeah, the woman that leave your husband is an adulterer. Is a wicked woman. Go ahead.
And bring it in and hereby another.
So you leave your husband and go and then a next man is pregnant you. and you bringing heirs by another man. Go ahead.
For first, she had disobeyed the law of the Most High.
For she transgressed the law of the Most High.
And secondly, she had trespassed against her own husband.
And secondly, you transgress against your own Lord.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And thirdly, she had played a whore in adultery and brought children by another man.
That's hoes. That's hoes. A woman that's supposed to leave your man. You don't have the authority. You can't leave your Lord. Use a possession. You know what's a possession? Something on you. So this woman are out there totally out the order because Babylon give them liberty.
If I could say this too, no, that woman have no fear for that woman have no fear for the Most High.
Yeah, she got no fear for the Most High.
She have no fear for the Most High. Because if the man, right, because the scripture say the head, Most High is the head, Yahweh Shai under the Most High,
I'll bring down for you.
can.
This is 1 Corinthians, right, chapter 11. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is Yahweh.
Yeah. So they have no regard for that order. You understand? Because when you buck up against your husband, actually you're bucking up against the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? And they have no regard. This not even in the smallest thought in the head.
They don't care the proud. When the Most High destroy this economy, what's what you proud women gonna be doing? What's how you gonna eat? How you gonna put on makeup? How you gonna wear your weave when the economy collapse? Just to go down in Venezuela, coming right over here too. Jacob trouble.
That's right.
And now you even say man and shit, they don't need a man. Let me show you surviving in famine.
Hey, the other day when the earthquake shake, automatically they knew that is a man was to save them in that time of trouble. You know?
Yeah.
Automatically, you know. That coming like years and watch is a man they needed to have to save them in that time of trouble. You know? Because even if they call on this JC,
And this is what it was calling too, they go, man, Jesus! Jesus! Jesus!
but he's a man like Diane Pope. Yeah, son, he know God.
Exactly.
And watch, your man,